YouTube, how you doing today? Slicer here with the video on my S&D classes for game battles. Someone requested this to me, so I decided to do this video. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm gonna do this video. My first class that I use is gonna be a Remington with red dot and grip, and the reason why I use a Remington is because it's really, I don't know, I think it's really one of the best ARs in the game. Besides that, MSBS is really good for pubs, but you can't use it in GB, it is banned. So, the attachments I use is red dot to give that better aiming. As you can see, the accuracy goes up with it, and the accuracy goes up with the foregrip too. And the foregrip is really helpful, and with the red dot, you get a little bit more range. And I like to use the blue dot because I think it's better than the default. You can use muzzle brake, but it gives you that extra damage, as you can see, and it gives you the range. But I think accuracy is more important because you get those first two bullets in, and the other opponent is going to be harder for them to turn on you if you have the accuracy. Like I said, I use the blue dot. I don't like the red dot anymore. I got used to the blue dot. It doesn't matter what came out. I like to use frag grenades. I don't really make selfish clashes. My perk is ready up, and I do have double frags because of extra lethal. And I have dead silence on all my classes, and quick draw to aim in faster. And I use focus on all my classes. I recommend you guys to use focus. If you don't use focus, you're gonna lose all your gun battles. I can tell you that right now. My specialist is strong arm, attack resist. There's a couple other perks. I do have agility on, sleight of hand, steady aim to get that hip fire, and it's really helpful if you can get those kills. And my next class is a submachine gun, an MTAR. I really like the MTAR. I use foregrip and muzzle brake. Muzzle brake gives you that range and damage. With that, put a foregrip on it. Your accuracy is really good. You're unstoppable. And I shred with this gun. I use a Semtex to get it off quickly and a smoke to cover me. This is my incog class in case I have to plant the bomb. As you can see, the incog right there. I use dead silence, incog, agility, and focus. If my friend puts down a trophy, I can smoke it and get bombed down, and they can't nade it. They can't see me with thermal tracker sight, but a tracker sight is now banned. Other than that, that's my MTAR class. My specialist, I'll be getting to that. As you can see, I'm not using ready up as of right now on this class, because if I got ready up, I'd have to pick another 1-point perk, and there's really no other 1-point perk to pick besides extra tactical. But I don't think I really need 2 smokes, because my objective is to get to the bomb and plant, to bomb and get it down for my team to get an easy round win. My next class is my next specialist, I should say. I use ready up because you get that 1 kill, which is 2 kills. Steady aim to get that hip fire, and then I skip a perk, and I use tack resist, quick draw, and other specialist. My next one is an AR, Remington. Always gonna be Remington, blue dot, same exact thing. This time frag grenade, concussion, ready up. This time, this is my little bit ready up. Extra tactical on this one, 2 stuns, focus, dead silence. So this class is really helpful for clutch situations. Like if I have to stun somebody, I can stun them and try to pick them off, and I have 2 stuns, so I can do that twice. Or if I stun them, I can try to throw a nade and make it a 3v2, 3v1, 2v1, 2v2, make it back down to a 2v2 if we're losing 2v3, and then I pick someone off with a nade after when I stun them. That's why I use that class if we're down in the rounds. I usually use that when we're losing by like 2 or 3 rounds. I use that, and that's where on Freight, because Freight I mostly use an MTAR class. I use a submachine gun on that class, except for when I'm on defense. On offense, I mostly use a submachine gun. Mostly it's an MTAR. I used to use the Bison, but now I'm stuck on the MTAR. I love the MTAR, my favorite gun in the game. Next class is MTAR with muzzle brake, foregrip, same exact thing. This time I have 1 tactical, and this is a little bit of my selfish class. It's not really selfish because I still have a tactical on, and I used to use red dot, but I got off the red dot, and I like the iron sights really well now. It gives me that edge to win gunfights. As you can see, I use a concussion, agility, marathon, strong arm to get the. I use strong arm. This is for a Warhawk where I can throw them, and if you use strong arm, you can throw your stuns faster. And if you throw it over B10, you can actually throw it over the post office or bricks and hit the fence, and you can stun anyone on there or on the head glitch of truck. And I use dead silence, focus. The only bad thing is this is an SMG, so as soon as I get that stun, I have to call it out to my team who has AR, so they can push over and try to get a couple picks. Sorry about that, guys. Couple picks. Other than that, that's that class. Specialist, ready up. The fast reflex, they switch weapons and use equipment faster. That's all I have that for. This next class is my sniper, USR, thermal, FMJ, armor piercing, and I do have a trophy. This is for to watch B on Warhawk 2. I can get there, put down a trophy, watch it, and get a couple snipes. And I really like this class. I'm really good with it in Warhawk. I get random kills with it, and I'm really good with it and good watching. Like, you know, while my teammates trying to plan, I can watch them with it, especially in doubles. I use this a lot. Ready up, marathon, dead silence, incog, and focused is my class. I do notice I do not have quick draw in, and I still get the kills. I still zoom in pretty fast with it, enough to get a quick scope if you're decent at quick scoping. My specialist is sleight of hand on that, tack resist, steady aim, quick draw, takedown, and then blast shot. Blast shot, I believe. And other than that, I like the class. It's really helpful to legitly watch the flank. It's good to watch long distance flank, long distance mid. Good to get spawn snipes. Good to watch A cross and Warhawk. It's really good on any map except for Strike Zone. I don't really use it. I don't think I use that at all in Strike Zone, to be honest. And other than that, this class is really helpful. Like I said, I recommend using this class if you're good with a sniper, especially if you're not the bomb carrier, because if you're not the bomb carrier, you can legitimately watch a guy, and if their teammate smokes it, you can watch it. Even if the other guy has thermal, you can still see the guy through the smoke if he's not using incog. So that's just my tip right there with this class. My next class is an MTAR with muzzle brake and foregrip. This is my selfish class. I use ready up, agility, marathon, steady aim, dead silence, focus. Right, this is really my selfish class. This is if we're losing by like 4 rounds, it's like 4-1, 4-0, 5-0. I pull this class out because I can get to any spot for anyone if they're not using the same exact class with agility and marathon with an MTAR. Other than that, I usually beat them there. They can't spawn snipe me as easy going from from spawn to Warhawk and A across the fence. They can't see me if they look in there, and I can beat them in A warehouse. If they push up to the head glitch on barrels, I'll get there as soon as they get there, and I can always win that gunfight. I always win it, and then that's when my teammate plants the bomb. But this is my selfish class. Like I said, I don't play selfish much. I only just carry the team. So other than that, these are my S&D classes, and I recommend using a couple of these. I don't know about the selfish class. I wouldn't really recommend using it because it's kind of selfish, but it gets the job done when it needs to be. Same with all these classes, they get the job done. Other than that, that's my S&D classes. Next video I'll do domination classes. Other than that, CWOW Slayster's out. See ya. Good luck, CWOW. Love you guys. Peace.